Hello everyone, how are you keeping? I'm making a new update on the Bitcoin. And if you're one of my Slovenian followers, please bear with me. I'm gonna talk in English, but I think my English is quite plain, easy to understand. So yes, I think you should be all right. If you have questions, you can send me email, you can contact me, you can comment, send me private message, whatever you prefer. Just a risk disclaimer, you can pause the video and read. I'm not a financial advisor. This is only my opinion on the market. This is not a signal. Okay, so if you've been watching Bitcoin today, it was quite rough, the movement. Although I was talking about this, that we will bounce out of 200 MA moving average, which we actually did, but unfortunately, for me at least, not on Bitfinex, because we did bounce off that. Let me put that line in. Moving average 200. So yeah, I was so focused on looking at Bitfinex chart that I actually didn't look at Coinbase chart where it actually hit that. So I didn't go in because I was waiting for that to happen. Yeah, so there's no shortcut to experience, they say. And if I would, if I was looking here, it actually went exactly to 7,500 and it went over, so I would probably buy here. But maybe next time. That's all right. So going back to, I'll just go back to Bitfinex chart. I'm just more used to it. So, of course, the main question now is this over? Is this not over? Is over for crypto? Is this over of the downtrend? Is this a trend reversal? Are we going up higher? Is this now the scenario? You know, are we going up? Well, let's look into this. So, let's move closer to 1 hour chart. So we had this bounce off here. Actually, I prefer 4 hour chart for that. So we had quite a strong volume here. Not looking at the price, but this candle behind. So this is the volume. The volume was quite strong, so we can compare it. Okay, it was stronger than 16th of January when we had this reversal on that exact candle. It was, you have to move this a little bit. It was still lower than in 22nd of December though. Just a comparison, and here if we compare this ones, okay, it was stronger than on the last retracement. So what we are actually hoping now, I mean, for those who are long, who are holding, are of course hoping for the whales, for the big players to come in, put enough money in to reverse the market. But I think like we still have to be cautious, because what we want after this volume, we want the next candle of volume to be strong as well, because now we had this line which we bounced off, or this area at 9,300 here, and this acted as a support before. And I'm sure if you were trading before and if you have some experience, you know that previous support then can act as a resistance. So this is what I want to see. I want to see us going over this area. Okay, this is a line. I'm gonna put an area in as well. So it's basically just around that. That's the whole point. Maybe from this week we can draw it here. Yeah, so we already bounced off here once. So what we have to do now in order to turn around, we have to break this first. as a confirmation. We need a follow-up, and we need to do this in a momentum, because if there's just a wick over with a short volume, yeah, this might still indicate that we're going lower. So right now what I'm looking for is a move above this that stays above this. So that would be a nice confirmation. And we were talking about this. There were quite a, if we don't, if, okay, there is a, I want to point this out because a lot of people got trapped into this quite a few times lately in Bitcoin. What happened was we had false breakouts. We had a lot of them lately. So we went up and people thought, oh, I'm buying, and we just flushed down. Not here, but if we go back, I could actually show you a few examples. And if you're watching my videos, you know what I'm talking about. But basically, this is a dangerous scenario, and people think, oh, we broke this, it's all good, we're going up, but the volume is not strong enough. The volume is not strong enough, so we just go lower. So be really careful. If you are planning to buy or go long, be really cautious of the volume. And when you're looking at this, you actually have to go to a really short term period, just like 5 minutes, when we'll be approaching those areas, we need a strong volume. Maybe I can show you actually where people got trapped quite a lot. It was on those, oh, I'm still in a drawing mode. It was not exactly the same situation, but we can learn from the history. So this is where people got trapped when they thought here, oh, we're going over, but there was not enough volume, so we went lower. And then again, oh, we're going up, and again was not enough volume, so we went down. So this was happening quite a lot. So yeah, don't get yourself trapped in there, thinking, oh, this is going up to the moon. It might, although even if we are going up, we are quite capped to where we're going. As I was talking in that video that I'm referring back to a lot, is that we are basically, okay, we were when we started to go under 50 EMA, we look at 200 EMA, and if we bounce off, which we kind of did, but we don't have a confirmation yet, if we do really bounce off and we go past all that, we will probably bounce out of 50 moving average to the downside again. So be really cautious. Everything that I see here indicates that this is a longer term correction. Even if we go up, which is a bearish scenario, so scenario A, even if this was a retrace and we go over this, I still don't see it going over this straight away. It will take quite some time. And then even more bearish scenario, so scenario B is we don't even go over this zone, or we might go over but false breakout. Oh my day, and then then we will just flush down really deep. And where can we go? Well, I haven't even considered this, because I was just, until now I was focusing, okay, what happens when we come to here. But now that we are here, I can start looking further, and of course there are some zones around here. But I don't want to go into that too much. Like, first let's see what happens here before we make any new assumptions. But yeah, definitely there are some strong areas around 3,000, 5,000 and so forth. But yeah, let's see what happens, and we'll go from there. And good luck. Please like and subscribe, share, and see you soon at the next video. Goodbye.